discuss about the today. So HANA licensing, SAP HANA licensing part, SAP HANA licensing part. Okay. So as part of this license, so basically HANA license, so is the two types. One is the temp license, temporary license. Then second one is the permanent license. Okay. So temp license means temporary license. When you do the installation, new build of the SAP HANA, by default, the temporary license will be installed that is valid 3 months, which means 90 days only. So valid only 90 days period only. So which means if you open the any HANA system, just go to the system DB and go to the properties. Then here you can see the license tab here. In the license tab, here you can see the, so when you installed, so 19th, July 19th, the temporary license is installed. So when it is going to expire? October 17th, which means 3 months, right? So July, August, September, October, right? October 7th, it is going to expire. It is going to expire it. So what happens after this date? After the 12, 11, 59, 59, after this date, what will happen? So after this date, your system will be locked from the operations. Locked from the operations means you cannot log into the systems. Then no transactions will allow system. System will not allow any transactions. So that is what. Suppose your validity period is over. So what will happen? So you cannot call to any other persons and you will not get any calls, right? So that is also same thing like that only here, right? Once the validity period is over, cannot do anything here. So how to apply the license means here, just click on the install the license key. Then you have to generate the license from the SAP marketplace. Same way in SAP, how we downloaded, same way we have to download, then request it. Here basically, so then we have to request this 90 days. Within this 90 days, you need to get the permanent license. You need to get the permanent license, permanent license. You need to get the permanent license, right? Within this 90 days period, you need to get the permanent license. So in the permanent license also, we have the two types again. One is the enforced. Okay. The second one is the unenforced. Enforced and unenforced. Enforced and unenforced. Okay. Enforced and unenforced. What does it mean by enforced and unenforced? Right. So enforced means limited license, limited. So limited means, suppose I will give the one example here, limited. So which means, so previously we have the prepaid cards and postpaid cards, right? Prepaid cards, right? Previously we have the prepaid SIM cards and postpaid SIM cards. So prepaid SIM card means, suppose if you do the 50 rupees recharge, you will get the 30 or 40 rupees. Example, 40 rupees, you got it. Then you are entertained to use up to 40 rupees. Okay. Either you want to use the next 1 hour or you want to use the 1 year. That is your wish. But so that is the limited one. So like once the 40 rupees completed, then your phone will be locked. Locked means you will not call to the any other persons. Right? That is the limited one. Right? So here unlimited means it kind of postpaid. Postpaid means our postpaid SIM card. Postpaid means, so you got daily, morning onwards, evening, night onwards. Wow, much you want to use it, you can use it unlimited, right? Postpaid means unlimited. Monthly you will get the bill, you can pay it. That's it, right? That is the postpaid SIM card. Now you got the difference, right? Prepaid and postpaid. If you understand this concept, now if I same topic, if I relate it to the SAP, same here, enforced means, so basically HANA licensing is based on the main memory, based upon the main memory. Suppose your RAM size is 1 terabyte, you want to use the 1 terabyte, then you need to purchase the license for the 1 terabyte only, right? The RAM terabyte is the 1 terabyte. If you purchase the license only 500 GB, then only you are entertained to use only 500 GB only. Why? Because you took the license only 500 GB, not other 500 GB, right? So whatever so HANA licensing is based upon the main memory. How much you want to use it, you can use it up to that licensing only. Suppose then limited means it's limited. Once that limit is crossed, your system will be locked here also. System will be locked. If the limit is crossed, system will be locked. System will be locked. Once the license limit is lower, system will be locked here also. Unenforced means there is no lockage. Why? Because unlimited. Unlimited. The RAM size is unlimited. You can use, so you don't have any, without any interruptions, you can use the unenforced limitations. Unenforced means it kind of forced page. So you have the 1 terabyte RAM. So then if it's the unenforced, then you can use the 1 terabyte also. 1 terabyte memory, you can use it. So your RAM size is 1 terabyte. You took the licensing only 600 GB means you have to use only 600 GB only. If the 601 cross, so again your system will be locked. Why? Because so you are using only so enforced limited license only. That is the difference between the each license. This permanent license also, it's not like the end of the year. It's like something like, so we have to some validity, maybe 1 or 2 year validity period is there. So that validity you have to apply it validity. If that validity is over, what happens? If 1 year is 1 year, 2 years, the validity. If that validity is over, then again you need to request the permanent license. Then what happens? Suppose you missed to apply the you missed to renewal the permanent license. You missed that one. You missed to apply the permanent license. What exactly happens? You missed it out. You missed it. So you joined an organization, then your manager and everyone is missed it out. All the new team members, then they have missed to apply the licensing. So what happens? Immediately, again, the permanent license will be applied. Permanent license will be applied again. Permanent license, sorry. Again, in case of permanent license is expired, again, the temp license will be applied. The temp license will be applied. The temp license is only valid in the 28 days only again. Okay. Temp license is valid only 28 days only. Within this 28 days, again, you need to apply the permanent license. You need to work with SAP and apply the permanent license. So that is the licensing concept in the HANA. Suppose, so that is a licensing concept, right? So first temporary license will be installed whenever you do the HANA installation. That is the 90 days validity. Within this 90 days, you need to request the permanent license, either the enforced or unenforced. In case this license validity also over. Validity means there is a certain period, right? So 2 months, 2 years, 3 years. That license also limitation is over. What happens exactly? Then immediately, so temporary license will be applied. That is in the 28 days only. Within 28 days, you need to apply the new permanent license again. Then again, you have to apply it. Again, you won't get like 90 days temporary license. You will get only 28 days only, right? So that is the automatically it will be applied. That is the validity of the validity of the license. That is the licensing small concept in the HANA database. So where we have to apply means in the HANA Studio. In the HANA Studio, license tab, properties and license tab. There we can install the license. There we can just they will provide the one file, one file like one text file they will provide to you. That text file you can upload it to the here. That will be good. That will be applied here. Immediately it will change it. So that is the concept of the SAP HANA licensing. Suppose see here you have the 35 GB. So you took only for the 20 GB. Then once the 20 GB is over, then HANA will be locked. So if you took the permanent unenforced means unlimited, then you can use the how much RAM is there, that much RAM you can use it. So that is the unenforced limit one and unlimited one, limited one, unlimited one. So this is the way. Okay. So is it clear? Any questions, any doubts from anyone? Is it clear, right? sometimes they may, interview point of time, sometimes some people they may ask you, so what is the licensing concept in HANA? Where can you apply the system DB? Right click and properties, apply it automatically. The tenant DB will take care of that one. If you want to apply the so specific tenant DB, you can also apply to the specific tenant also, you can apply it. Okay, so specific tenant also you can apply it. This is the concept of the so licensing concept HANA, right? It's based upon the main memory only. How much memory you want to use it? So 1 terabyte, you want to use 1 terabyte RAM, then you can use the, so you have to purchase the licensing for the 1 terabyte. So that is the licensing concept. So any questions from anyone? Any alerts will be generated for the expiring the license? Yes. So definitely you will get the alerts here. The license is getting expired, so you will get the alerts. You will get the alerts. If you go to the what are the alerts are configured, you can see the space usage, CPU usage, physical memory, and license expiry. You can see here license expiry here. So when it is going to expire, so 30 days before or medium high priority, last 7 days you will get the alerts. No, I don't want to last 7 days. So when the time, when the 10 days, in the last 10 days the license is going to expire, that time I need alert means, then you can set the alert as well here. Like that you can set the alerts also. So all the alerts you will get it out. This is the alerts configuration we discussed, right? In the alerts tab, the configuration tab, you will see the alerts configuration thresholds. What are the thresholds for each and every alert? Suppose the thresholds you want to change it, you can change that. So one, suppose sometimes you will get the disk usage 90% reached. Disk usage means slash and data 90% reached. You will get the alerts. No, I don't want 90%. I want so 85. Once the 85 is crossed, you want to, so you want to get the alerts. Then you can trigger the 85 alerts, 85 percentage. So like that, we can trigger the, we can create the alerts. Like that, we can create the alerts here. Okay, this is the concept of the, so alerts concept is there. Yes. Any other questions from anyone? Okay, so even license is
Sir,
yes, Sanjay.
if license is expired by mistake, we gone through 3 steps. Uh, from team anyone not applied, then what will happen? System will go down.
System will be locked. Maybe it's a kind of a down situation only. It will be locked means nothing will accept, none of the connections, it won't accept any transactions, and you cannot log in, so you cannot do any transactions from SAP, nothing will happen. Because the database is very important, right? If the license is expired, so the database will not allow any connections. Database is not allowing means applications it won't connect it. The applications are not connecting means whatever you are doing the changes in the application, it will not be reflected into the database table level.
Okay, and if permanent license is there and temporary license is expired, then
We need to request the new license. If the license request, as so the license is expired, what will happen?
there is two license, temporary license and permanent license.
Permanent license. If the temporary license is over, then you need to apply the permanent license. At a time, we cannot install the two licenses. Only permanent license we have to install it. Temporary license, it will get from the SAP by default, you will get it out. After the installation, you will get the temporary license. You no need to apply the temporary license. But within these 3 months, you need to request the permanent license, you have to apply it. So that you have to go to the service marketplace and keys.
Okay. Okay. In Oracle system, there is two license, temporary and one permanent.
Okay.
Temporary is 3 months and permanent is like many days.
Okay. Okay. So this is about the licensing concept. Okay. So let's talk about the some other tabs in the HANA database. You can see we discussed about the all these tabs, administration, spacing, and everything. Apart from that, you can see the here catalog. Catalogs are there. This catalog is for the tables. So where the in HANA database, as of now, we discussed about the tabs, administrations, and everything. And also we are discussing about the HANA. All the tables will contain the data and everything. Where can we see that those tables here? Why? Because we are directly connected to the HANA. We should know, right, what tables, what are the tables exist, and so what is the size of the each and every table. We should know, right? So that we will discuss. Okay. So here every HANA system, you have the four tabs here: catalog, content, provisioning, security. So in the catalog means under the catalog you have the schema. You have the these all are the schemas. So same as like every company, we have the team managers, right? Under the team managers, we have the team members, right? Same as like in every schema, under the every schema, you have the every table is available under the schema of group of tables are available, right? The group of tables are available under every table, every schema. Under the every schema, these are the schemas, right? These are the schemas. So under the each and every schema, you have the group of tables are available. In the tables, you have the data. In the tables, you have the data. So if you want to see that one, you can see here. So go to the here, go to the here, you can see here. So go to the here. So these all are the schemas, system related schemas. By default, you will get like sys repo, sys leb, sys bic, sys bi, afl. So all are system related schemas. Under the each schema, we have the table. Suppose if I go to the, so here sys, under the sys you have the tables, right? Under the sys you have the number of tables are available. Same as like each and everything, we have the tables are available. Suppose here you can see these all are the tables. These all are the tables with column oriented tables. Suppose you want to see the data, some tables level data. Suppose right click and just to open the data preview, you will see the data inside of the data is available under the each and every table, right? In the table, the data is available, right? That is the data. This is the data available in the table level. This is the data available in the table level, right? So this is the schema catalog. Under the catalog, we have the schemas. Under the schema, we have the tables. So schema means owner of the tables. Schema means owner of the table. Suppose like who is the owner of the basis team means we will tell like our manager name, right? So here also owner of the tables means schema is the owner of the table name here. Table name here. So suppose we want to do the some analysis of the table. Just you can go to the analysis here. So just suppose we want to do the some analysis here. So we can do the some analysis. Analysis means so what is the table name? And so what is the pixel part size? Suppose we want to do the some analysis. So some analysis we can do. Suppose we want to the table data in the graph pie charts wise, we can take the pie charts wise also, right? In this way, you can just we can pull the data. You can pull the database data from like this, right? You want to line chart wise, you can check the line chart wise. So normally in the share markets and everything, so their share growth and everything, we will get this type of value, right? Suppose take example, this table is the share market related table. In this case, if the data coming to the table, immediately the graph will change it here. Why? Because it's a real time. That's why initially we discussed about the on fly. We can make the business decisions. So in this way, we can see. So this sales data, which month it is the very high and which month is the very low here. Which month very high, which month is the very low here in the system. That information we can see it here. That information we can see it here, right? That information we can see it here, right? So which month it is the very high, which month it is the very lower value. That way we can, we can check it out here. So these are the graphs are available. In which graphs you want to do the data, you can do that graphs also, right? We can do that graphs also. So pie charts wise also you can check the data. Maybe in the line charts, normally bar charts and the bar charts. So this is the bar charts. So like that, in which way you want to see the data, so you can see the data also. In any ways, we can see the data. So data means it's like trending. So data charts trending this one, right? All the ways we can see the data size here. This is the so analysis of the table. So this is the live analysis, live table data analysis. So this table, any table we can perform it, any table we can perform it, which are having the data, any table we can perform the analysis. This is only possible in the HANA database only. So this much of analysis. Suppose if you take the Oracle, is it possible? On fly we can some that one we have to run the some reports, some scripts we have to execute it, we need to generate into the Excel sheet and we have to do that. But in HANA, so it's very simple. So just you can go to the schema table, then under the table you have the data list of tables are there. Suppose the developers knows what is the sales data, sales table. So then right click and suppose just to open the data preview, you will get the records, right? You will get the records. So in that, so x-axis you have the name and order ID, and y-axis you will get the table like this, right? You will also get the 5 charts wise, you will get the data. So like that, so we can get the data from the systems. We can get the data from the systems. Live analysis we can perform in the systems. If the data coming to this table, and these graphs may change it. These graphs may change it. Whenever you see the share markets, suppose some share market price graph, suppose if you see, so how it will be, the graphs wise it will be displayed, right? The share markets, suppose if you go to the anything, the live market, live share markets, how the graphs will be displayed. See here how it is displaying and every time. So same as like here also the trending, it will be displayed here also, it will be displayed. So it is possible, in the SAP side also. If you just map that this table to the your LCD screen or somewhere big screen, if you maximize it, then we can do this one. So we can do the analysis, we can save as the image also, we can save it, right? This many features are available under the HANA database. HANA database, these features are available here, right? So this is the so tables data under the catalog. These tables are available here, right? Under the catalog, these tables are available here, right? So the next one, is it clear? Any questions from anyone? Clear? Any questions?
This schema.
Schema is the owner of the tables. Each schema, there are a set of tables are available. So each schema, so some set of tables are available. So we all are employees, right? In finally, we all are the tables, but each employee there is a respective manager, right? So same in the organization, we have the each employee there is a manager. So that is the manager concept here. That is the manager concept here, right? So this is the one. Same. So
Eh,
scheme. Yes,
Schema is this is ABAP schema or something else?
it's a HANA schemas. If you install on top of this HANA DB, if you install the SAP, then there is a one more schema will be created, that is called the ABAP schema will be created. If you install the Java, then Java schema will be created. So if you install the S4HANA, S4HANA schema will be created. Same here we can see the two more
Right,
schema.
like that. Okay. HANA system. Okay.
Yeah, these are the HANA default internal schemas. So on top of this one, we have not installed any SAP databases, SAP applications we have not installed. If you install here, just it will create the some schema. Under that, you have the lakhs of tables, it will be created by the SAP.
In that SAP only one schema, no?
Yes.
Fisher base or three, right?
Yeah, in the
Okay.
Oracle, how we have PSAP, PSAP SR3, PSAP SR3 DB, how the schemas are there. Here also we have the so SAP ABAP one.
Only one schema is there.
Yeah, in ABAP. So also in the HANA also we have the only one schema, that is the SAP ABAP one schema or SAP Java one.
Where is it? SAP HANA one. Sir?
HANA, what is that?
That ABAP in HANA system there is one schema. Here
Yeah,
it is.
here it is the HANA, these all are the HANA internal schemas. These all are the HANA DB internal schemas. So when you install
In
this in this HANA database, When you install the in this HANA database ABAP or SAP application server, then SAP will create the one more schema. In between, it will create the one more schema. It will be created. That schema name is called the SAP ABAP 1. Okay, got it?
SAP one that and what is this SAP underscore Excel underscore LM underscore P
Internal
that one?
schemas. These are the internal schemas. Internal schemas
Okay,
means
okay,
system internally
okay,
it will create the some schemas. So these are the
okay.
some system internal reference purpose. It will create the some schemas actually system internal schema.
Internal. Okay.
Okay, so these are all about the schemas. Next, if I go to the content is for the morely related to the development modelers. Modelers, they will use this one. We don't require any information required, but content is for the packages creation. So packages creations here we have to use the this one. Package creation means so development related system privileges, system packages. So the developers they will do that one. It's not related to the our tab, system related tab, system related functionalities. These all are the system related functionalities, right? This is about the system schemas. So, and system related data. So as developers, they will do development activities by creating the some packages, some new packages, attributes, calculation views, and everything. So they will take care of all these activities. You don't no need to worry about. So, but where the developers will work means in the content tab, they will create the content. In the content tab, they will create the content of the this one, right? So this is the content tab. Okay, so this is about the content tab. And so just we don't need any information here. We don't create any contents here, any system attributes, packages, and everything. It's the developers. So in HANA database also we have the developers. So they will do the all these development activities and everything, right? So they will do the this HANA modeling and development related activities, packages, views, activations, everything. They will take care of the everything in the directly in the HANA database. Okay. So the next one is for the provisioning. So before I go ahead and explain in the provisioning, so let's see some information about the here. Go to the configuration and monitoring. Here you can see the so HANA cockpit is there. So that is the duplicate. Administration means administration tab. Then so life cycle management. So life cycle management. We have the life cycle management, right? HDB, LCM, or HDB, LCM tools for the HANA installation, right? Here HANA Studio also we have the lifecycle management tools are available here. Using these tools, you can here two types of lifecycle managements are available here, right? Application lifecycle management. So it kind of development purpose. So the developers they will use this content information. Then application lifecycle management they will use it for the developing the code, objects, and everything here. The platform lifecycle management is for the us. So here in the platform lifecycle management, here what we will do here in the platform lifecycle management. So here we will perform the activities here. Here we will perform the activities means the post installation. Some other suppose you want to update the components. All these things we will perform all these activities we will perform here. So all these activities we will perform here, right? Suppose this may be we have to open in the HTTP mode. It will open the URL in the browser. So it's not opening. HTTP mode only. Yeah, page cannot be found. So something like some blockage, some port blockage. So instead of that, instead of that, what we can do in the operating system level also we can open the HDB LCM platform HDB LCM. We can update. We can do that one. We can open it. So in the HANA Studio level, it is available. Some settings we have to do that one. But up in the platform lifecycle management, two types of platform lifecycle management: AP, application lifecycle management, and platform lifecycle management. In this, we can update the components and some HANA related patches, everything we can update it. So instead of doing from here, application lifecycle management means the developers, they will do some developments and everything here also. So platform lifecycle management is ours. So if you go to the, if we go to the, so slash HANA shared, there is a resident HDB LCM. We all should know about the resident HDB LCM. So normal HDB LCM is used for the installations. Normal HDB LCM for the installation, installing the SAP systems and everything, right? This resident HDB LCM is for the, for performing the post installation activities, which means if you go to the here, if we go to the here, if we go to the any one of the SID HDB, this is available under the SDB. You don't need to download separately in the HDB LCM. So after the installation, this resident HDB LCM, you will get at operating system level. You can open it, you can start it, then you can see the, you can see the activity, same dot slash HDB LCM. So here you can add the roles, you can add the host, we can check the installations, we can configure the SLD, we can remove the system, we can rename the system. Suppose you want to rename the system, you can use this button to rename it. So you can uninstall, unregister, you can update the component. So you can just update the component, you can update the HANA system. So all activities we can perform using the resident HDB LCM. It kind of post activities. Installation, normal HDB LCM, that is available in the installation patch file, right? But this is available under the slash HANA shared. Under the shared, this file is available. This HDB LCM file is available here. This one is used to the, to perform the configuration. Suppose you want to configure the, you want to configure the some internal network, some integrations, now host, update the host. Suppose like you want to rename it, right? Just choose this 9th option, right? You want to rename the system, choose the 9th option. Okay, same host name, so same one production. Suppose local, what is the password? You need to set the, let me start the recording here. So here, suppose I want to rename the system, then that is possible here from the HANA system. Enter the source system. Okay, so what is the database? You want to rename the database as well, HDB? Yes, then you can provide the target system SID. You want to change the instance number? Yes, I want to change the instance number to 01 to 00. Then you can change it. So S4H is already taken. Then you want to change it to the 01, you can keep it 01 only. So you want to change it different one, you can change it. So everything you can change it here. Location, you want to restart the system after the reboot? Yes. So yes. Okay, so see here, it is getting renamed. So it's nothing to be redone. Why? Because so nothing we selected the same, nothing to be selected. So like that, in a system, you want to do any activities after the installation, you done the, so wrong host name, maybe you given the wrong instance number, so you given the wrong SID, maybe you want to change it. If you want to change it, you need to uninstall, right? You want to change it, you need to uninstall it. But here you no need to do the uninstallation, just go to the resident HDB LCM. This is the one of the important questions they may ask you. What is the difference between the normal HDB LCM and a resident HDB LCM? What is the location of the resident HDB LCM? It's like slash HANA shared SID. Using the resident HDB LCM, we can update the components, uninstallations, rename, SLD configurations, network configurations, all these things we can perform it, right? All these things we can perform it here. So this is the resident HDB LCM. So normally components update, instead of you going to the here and here, just you can go to the OS level, that may help you. Okay, OS level, that folder, then you will get the options here. Backup recovery is the separate task, security is the separate task, then this is the separate, and SQL console, it will open the console here, SQL console. Here you can write the some queries, some statements you want to execute it. You can write the query here. SQL statement, you can execute it here. You can execute the SQL statements. Okay. This is the query, you can write it here. Then what next we have? So security, I mean security will come. Then I think we
Sir,
have, yes.
now we are doing like rename and we are changing the host name and inside number, right? So for that we do restart.
System, yeah, it will be restarted automatically. It will take care of the restart attack here. System, all service will be stopped. Suppose, let's see here. So you want to 9. So you have the S4H, right? S4H, we will keep it. Okay. We have, go to the 9 rename. Okay. 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 Password. Yeah, definitely the rename is required. Sorry, restart is required here. SID, okay, SID instance number is 10. Okay, you want to put the 10. Then yeah, you can see that renaming now. See here, it is stopping. Stopping, right? It is stopping now. Yeah, without stopping, it's not possible. Definitely, it will impact the system. So we have to plan carefully all these activities in the weekends or during the out of business hours. We need to plan it. Here, our processor stopping and is starting. So yeah, it will be stop and start. Definitely. Now again we need to reconnect again because now we connected to so 0 1. We have to reconnect to the 10. So all this one we have to reconnect to the 10 again. Again you can rename
Sir,
back, you can rename back to the 0 1 also. Yes.
sir, which authorization user required for this renaming? Which user required? Root user
Root
or
user only.
SID?
No. Either the
On,
installation or upgrade you have to perform using either the installation, upgrade, or you want to something, anything. If you are using the HDB LCM means you need the root user. Blindly you can remember, you need the root user.
only upgrade also. It is uses some tool, no?
HANA upgrade I am talking, not the SAP upgrade.
Okay.
HANA upgrade. You HANA is different, SAP is different. For SAP upgrades, we are using the sum tool. Okay. HANA upgrades, we can use the HDB, LCM tools, we can use it. HANA upgrade and
Okay.
SAP upgrade. Yeah.
HANA 1.0 to 1.2, 20, 2.0. That are
Anything
those,
that is anything also HDB, LCM tools, we have to use it with root user.
and in HANA there is separate SAP like S4 HANA means same.
That is the SAP application. S4 means SAP application. That is the next version of the ECC. So we have the ECC, S4 HANA, and something like that, right? So in here, so same like ECC on HANA database, S4 HANA on HANA database. So S4 HANA systems are, it's only required the HANA database, not the other databases. It cannot be installed it. But ECC, NetWeaver, POCRM, we can install on any other databases. But S4 HANA systems, we can only install on the HANA database only. That's why it's a S4 HANA. Okay. So here it is done. It's renamed now. It is renamed. Maybe you can again rename back to the previous status. Why? Because you and some other persons are connecting to the 0 1 instance, right? Again, just you can rename to the previous status. So here just you can use the 9 rename and not only rename, you can do the some other activities also, you can perform it. Okay. Some other activities also available here. So now 0, 1, I want to move to the 0, 1. Again, I'm reverting. Okay, again it's renaming. Either SAD or instance number, you can change it. Again, hit stop. So this many ways we can do that one. Okay. 20. So you please practice it, this one. So I think we have only 10 minutes left. Just practice it. So let's see. Okay. You please practice it in the HANA Studio administration, licensing, check, and delta merge, save point interval. Check it out. Tomorrow we'll cover maximum number of topics. We'll take a little bit more time and we'll cover the SAP file systems, HANA file systems, OS level file systems. Then let's start HANA security also tomorrow. Yeah, and HANA provisioning, maybe any one of the topic. Tomorrow we'll discuss the 2 more topics so that we will be fast. Okay. Is it okay for everyone? Any questions, anyone?